So as I am in a number.
Okay.
But Wallon Fadentown.
Okay.
Only tradition, Bunkana. When a tradition at Tazana were you. Sangana, my parent we were sang yellow Jamadama around. But the moment 20 and knee, I went in Zinga. Our Karani bar and a Karani pepe upon. Jackabantu and Bantuan Zoro and a Zodia Bamana. So ka te yagamin le wuseka te poyar poya bere but dano mana falentanzo pilema volka bielema nanvil kuroma ambarma so nanvil dano na afalentanga oba ni za so bo an wuseka bo no ma yire pol alero wana yakaba bo na no aba wale ka hon so bo asen ka ho man tuon bantuon bo lene le onanta ananvil onampe ananvil nzinga menga umun menga yam pa yel menga te kombandu ande awoni ka homba wa kaka ho yel numbi zia kana tu biebe tentra no tuma amen ale wulese ka angati na bal mine andan wa bibene banan dan wa na wa paga zienga banan wa pago azen dan bilinche aso azienga so obaka anganga ngani kan na man yo agaze kan tata ka bun benzinga hunta ta eka hona abonda na lena azienga
so ina bale minen ba weche taga bon obi banan abon da ba
wana wa paga awa paga na pampana na kanana dari da ngajila zinga turu anambonga sanga na ka ho wata zinga me homa arete wona ndu bana nguna yele che ho kompanye ba hona kompanye wana ente adan yel balina wona spiritual tengbama yel tarhe wona ambi be ata tono wa yete ba antu ata apian yaga za anbe ye ka atono na ale me zun 20 murapel apan kono kanwa me namba mpate ba men wa awasonte ka yele gere no meso to te manyo ya anwa we tete ba anzan le te men nan kono asoro kan no banye school biri nursery no baza kan ye za bambura anga obora kaka huwa bantuan awazan penizinga da darian na le okorko kana huna ba mo zan penizinga men wonan no ba mine ka ba wonyenye azinga ama fotora na falentan zupile ma paga apa bunga tan karane to men nan ta yele mine saka kan agba ka anantir ka yel ka agba ban yemo vumbi bun kan ban vogongba ka hono wo tuan apor ko amba che yele ma de so ba ka fakal marabe anan no lara afel baran a enga katina abuma me na bambo no gbelme agbelme me ba dia ama e amale ni nu banne so banne dia ama nu ba anan so ambe ache ko banya be azin za jire leje ayoba na mala na temme pankara pampana nga katenta ta afin ba abasin ka vuman dira ka vuman da badira na aber na lema parna nga anal se na asanga na ba anye ka zina temba meche bi ka boho na temba ntuche nu ba na biya ake ama ina le kandu minena man wani azenga mo ga ka kazalo we ka ngana ku uzina ozie ba eho entu ya ka oni za dan kompanye umon ka humba tu aso na ban tu aso ko tu te palo nga maintenance nga emba dan na dan nu mine ka sen falentan zo pile mana vol ka biele ni na ma emba dan na ko korza kalena te dan nu mentale ma dan nu mize bona ya ba mi na le pa nyo me tutu chir nu bize ta amanga za te danu le fantan zuple bo ka biele ma ana tinga zaba to dan le kana na dan le ka le use ka azi na vile na
no down the cluster of termite hills the Valentine cluster of termite hills located at Navile. As you can look around, there are cluster of termite hills, different shapes, different sizes, spread over a vast area of land, and it is one of the unique attractions of the Upper West region. To the best of my knowledge, there is nowhere in Ghana you can find such structures put up by termite hills. And once you come here, especially in the morning, you can see the termites still putting up the structures. Mostly during the morning and late in the evenings, you can see the termites building year upon year. I remember some few years, about 6-7 years back, we used to have very huge termite hills over here, almost the size of a human being. But I'm told due to the activities of human activities and those of cattle raiders, the grounds is not very conducive now. But this is one of the major attractions in the Upper West region that most people want. A lot of mysticism and superstition attached to the site. In fact, the indigenes have a supernatural connection with the site. We are told that for that reason they come here to perform their rituals, and it is protected as a sacred grove. That is why within here and the outskirts we don't see people farming, because it is protected as a sacred grove. It is also believed that you don't come here without permission from the indigenes. That is because they believe there are some sort of supernatural powers that also live around here, and that is why the indigenes are protecting the place, because they believe that their spirits are embedded in the termites that put up these structures. Ants all over. In fact, I can use about 12 to 15 football fields, the size of about 12 to 15 football fields, and that is how fast it is. First of all, we need the publicity that you are giving us currently. We need to show the world what is available here, and we also plead with the government, specifically the Ghana Tourism Authority, to do some sensitization with the indigenes, the communities, to let them understand and appreciate the value of what they have. Then if we could put up a few structures here, at least an access road from the main road to this place will be very much appreciated. And at least a holding area called a summer hut, or maybe a visitor center, at least a proper signage that can direct people to a visitor center that we can hold visitors, give them information about the site, and at least bring them over here. If that is done, I'm sure the indigenes can also take advantage to also sell a few artifacts and products here. At least people can come here, they can get some kose to buy, they can get some honey to buy, they can get some shea butter to buy. At least it will boost the economic activities of this place. My research, this place has been there since the 17th century. Specific dates I am not sure, but it's around the 17th century. And as I said, year on, they keep building year after year. And there are some times that the queen of the termites will relocate. That is where you then have the abandoned termite hills. Then they move to another place, but they keep building year on. So it's been there for about 400 to 500 years. Spiritual activities around this area. One of them is, for example, people come here to seek goodwill, good fortunes, because they believe there is a spiritual connection between the locals and the termite hills. And once such desires or demands are fulfilled, they come back here to show appreciation. And it is also believed that if you come in here without the consent of the indigenes, you will not be able to find your way back home. And once they are able to locate you, they have to sing a song for you to dance. You have to dance. If you are a woman or a female, you have to dance around the termite hill 4 times. If you are male, you dance around the termite hill 3 times. And then the spirits will pave the way for you to go back home. But once you seek the consent of the people and you come here.
Log on to Zuno TV, subscribe, like, and share with friends. Zuno TV, the heart of our culture.